How many chambers does the human heart have?
4 chambers.
Correct. And what are they?
2 atria and 2 ventricles.
Which chamber receives oxygenated blood from the lungs?
The left atrium.
Correct. And can you explain why?
It receives blood through the pulmonary veins.
Excellent. That's right. Which chamber receives deoxygenated blood from the body?
The right atrium.
Correct. The right atrium. Blood enters through the vena cava. Excellent. Which chamber pumps blood to the lungs?
Right ventricle.
Correct. And can you explain how?
It sends blood through the pulmonary artery.
Excellent. Very good. Which heart chamber has the thickest wall?
Left ventricle.
Correct. And why is that?
It pumps blood to the entire body.
Excellent. What separates the right and left sides of the heart?
The septum.
Correct. The septum prevents mixing of blood. What valve is between the left atrium and left ventricle?
Mitral valve.
Correct. And what's its function?
It controls blood flow on the left side.
Excellent. All right, class, let's review. What valve is between the right atrium and right ventricle?
Tricuspid valve.
Correct. And what does it do?
It prevents backflow of blood.
Excellent. Which vessel carries oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart?
Pulmonary vein.
Correct. Can you explain why?
It carries oxygen-rich blood.
Which chamber pumps oxygenated blood to the body?
The left ventricle.
Correct. And why? It pumps blood through the aorta. Excellent. Which vessel carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs?
The pulmonary artery. Correct. And why is that?
It transports blood for oxygenation. What is the main function of the atria?
Receiving blood.
Correct. And can you explain that?
The atria collect blood entering the heart.
What is the main function of the ventricles?
Pumping blood.
Correct. The ventricles push blood out of the heart. Which chamber pumps blood into the pulmonary artery? Right ventricle.
It sends blood to the lungs.
Exactly. Well done. Which chamber pumps blood into the aorta?
The left ventricle.
Correct. And why is that?
It supplies blood to the body.
What is the upper chamber of the heart called?
Atrium.
Correct. The heart has 2 atria. These are the receiving chambers for blood returning to the heart. What is the lower chamber of the heart called?
Ventricle.
Correct. The heart has 2 ventricles. Understanding this is key for patient care. Which side of the heart contains oxygenated blood?
The left side.
Correct. The left side. It pumps oxygen-rich blood to the body. Which side of the heart contains deoxygenated blood?
The right side.
Correct. The right side carries oxygen-poor blood. What is the function of heart valves?
Prevent backflow of blood.
Exactly. And how do they do that?
They keep blood flowing one direction.
What chamber receives blood from the superior vena cava?
The right atrium.
Correct. And why is that?
It receives deoxygenated blood from the body.
What chamber receives blood from the superior vena cava?
The right atrium.
Correct. And why is that?
It receives deoxygenated blood from the body.
What chamber receives blood from the inferior vena cava?
The right atrium.
Correct. And why is that?
Because that's where blood returns from the lower body.
Which valve is found between the left ventricle and aorta?
The aortic valve.
Correct. And what is its function?
It controls blood flow into the aorta.
Which valve is found between the left ventricle and aorta?
The aortic valve.
Correct. And what is its function?
It controls blood flow into the aorta.
Which valve is between the right ventricle and pulmonary artery?
Pulmonary valve.
Correct. And what does it do?
It prevents blood backflow.
Excellent. What is the largest artery in the body?
The aorta.
Correct. And what does it do?
It carries blood from the heart. What carries blood away from the heart? Arteries.
Correct. Arteries transport blood outward. This is a key function in the circulatory system. All right, class, let's review. What carries blood toward the heart? Yes, in the front row?
Veins.
Correct. Can you explain why?
Veins return blood to the heart.
What is the function of the right atrium?
It receives deoxygenated blood.
Exactly. And where does that blood come from?
From the body's circulation.
Correct. Well done. What is the function of the left atrium?
It receives oxygenated blood.
Correct. The blood comes from the lungs.
I see.
Good. Remember that. What is the function of the right atrium?
It receives deoxygenated blood.
Correct. Blood enters from body circulation. Excellent. What is the function of the right ventricle?
Pumps blood to the lungs.
Exactly. It sends blood for oxygenation. This is crucial for understanding circulation.
Which heart chamber works hardest? Left ventricle.
Excellent. And why?
It pumps blood throughout the body.
Perfect. Which heart chamber works hardest?
Left ventricle.
Excellent. And why?
It pumps blood throughout the body.
Perfect. What is the covering of the heart called?
Pericardium.
Correct. Pericardium. It protects the heart. What is the function of the left ventricle?
It pumps blood to the body.
Exactly. And what does it supply?
It supplies oxygen-rich blood.
What muscle layer forms the heart wall?
Myocardium.
Correct. The myocardium is the muscle layer of the heart wall. It is responsible for the heart's contraction. What is the inner lining of the heart called?
Endocardium.
Correct. Can you explain?
It lines the heart chambers.
What side of the heart pumps blood to the lungs?
The right side.
Correct. The right side of the heart pumps blood to the lungs. This is the start of pulmonary circulation. What is the inner lining of the heart called?
Endocardium.
Correct. Can you explain?
It lines the heart chambers.
What structure prevents mixing of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood?
The septum.
Correct. The septum separates the heart's two sides, keeping the blood from mixing. What is the normal pacemaker of the heart?
Sinoatrial node.
Correct. And what does it do?
It initiates electrical impulses.
Excellent. What controls the rhythm of the heart?
The sinoatrial node.
Correct. And what is its function?
It acts as the natural pacemaker.
What chamber receives blood directly from pulmonary veins?
The left atrium.
That's correct. And why is that?
Because pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood.
What controls the rhythm of the heart?
The sinoatrial node.
Correct. And what is its function?
It acts as the natural pacemaker.
What is the heartbeat sound mainly caused by?
Valve closure.
Correct. Closing valves produce heart sounds. What side of the heart pumps blood to the body?
The left side.
Correct. Can you explain why?
Because systemic circulation starts there.
Excellent. That's the key. What side of the heart pumps blood to the body?
The left side.
Correct. Can you explain why?
Because systemic circulation starts there.
Excellent. That's the key. What side of the heart pumps blood to the body?
The left side.
Correct. Can you explain why?
Because systemic circulation starts there.
Excellent. That's the key.
What is the function of coronary arteries?
They supply blood to the heart.
Exactly. Can you explain how?
They nourish the heart muscles.
Perfect, thank you.
What happens during ventricular contraction?
Blood is pumped out.
Exactly. The ventricles eject blood. Good. Which chamber of the heart has the thinnest wall?
Right atrium.
Correct. And why is that?
It only receives blood.
Exactly. Good explanation. What happens during atrial contraction?
Blood moves to the ventricles. Exactly. The atria push blood downward into the ventricles. Okay, I understand.
What is the relaxation phase of the heart called?
Diastole.
Correct. Can you explain what happens?
The heart fills with blood.
What is the contraction phase of the heart called?
Systole.
Correct. And what happens during systole?
The heart pumps blood out.
Exactly. Well done. Which vessel supplies oxygen to the heart muscle?
Coronary artery.
Excellent. And why is that?
It feeds the myocardium.
Precisely. That's the key. What is the primary function of the heart?
Pump blood.
Correct. It circulates blood throughout the body.